You have to do it in the tone that I've been doing consistently.
I've oohed actually like once or twice.
No, you have to do it high-pitched like I do.
I don't know if you realize, but my voice doesn't go high pitch.
Mine does.
You will?
Clip that! Clip that! Clip that! Clip that!
Story about Scav. Chapter 1. It was a time where Scav said, "Oh well." Okay, so I like you. Doja said. Scav thought, "Hell no!" But he didn't want to hurt his friend, so Scav said, "Oh hey, I like you too," said Scav. Scav did not know how to not hurt Doja, so he just played with it. Sorry. So he just played with it and pretended.
Honestly, this is a vibe.
Helps me forget about
Have you
my
seen-
cancer.
Ready? Are you ready for the plot twist?
Oh.
Gets even better.
Oh. Oh.
Gets even better.
Global childhood cancer rates are on the rise. Our everyday low prices are not. Look, just because you're doing all this,
Oh, swear to God.
this is just for you. This is just for you. Wait, so there's another image as well?
Yeah, there are 2 images.
What is that?
Alright, stream, chat. Are you ready for some yummy food? Scav, why don't you serve them up some yummy food? Show
Alright, so-
them the yummy food.
So this first, right?
That's not what I meant. That's not yummy food, Scav.
Okay. And then hear me out.
Alright, and then there's yummy food.
Yummy food, alright?
Alright, okay.
Yummy
Chef
food.
Scav is cooking. Let him cook yummy food.
Yummy food.
Yummy food. Honestly, would eat.
They're gonna go punch some sanity into you. You know who else you're gonna punch? You know who else you're gonna punch? Really? I think you're gonna punch a guy named
Among us balls, 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 among us balls.
Wait, I got an idea.
Oh, you know what I think of you, Scavenger?
Please, no.
Among us balls, among us balls, among us balls, among us balls, among us balls.
I need building advice, alright? What should I build?
Oh, hi. You realize I'm in this VC, right?
It's almost like that's why I said that.
Well, if you're in a cave, then I'd suggest building some sort of mineshaft base, preferably something that would be really big and expansive. Ooh, a shrine. No, not a child. Maybe go something based off of like a shrine from The Legend of Zelda. Maybe something that like basically pierces through the cave. I don't know, something epic and grandiose. Like a lot of stuff that I did, like a giant tower just stabbed. So you start off with this human called Frisk, who falls down into this place called the Underground, who eventually like meets this goat mom named Toriel. She was originally the mother to 2 children, one adopted. That was another human that fell down, who is kind of possessing Frisk, but not really. And then there's the other one, who is her actual son, Asriel, who we come to see later. You first encounter with Flowey, who is Asriel's weird incarnation as a dead flower thing. Also, for some reason, Toriel divorced with Asgore after he was being really, like cold and weird after Asriel's death. Anyway, so you move on from the ruins, you eventually fight Toriel, and depending on the genocide route or the pacifist route, whichever one you take, you either abandon her, unfortunately, or just straight up kill her. Then you move on to Snowdin, where you meet 2 skeletons named Sand and Papyrus. One is actually like an interdimensional time god, and the other is literally just a guy who likes spaghetti. Kirby's a pink puffball, right? It's actually made of light, and apparently for some reason he's the descendant of a god who for some reason was overcame by positive power to create Kirby. Long story short, he's a brother to a species known as dark matter, which basically wants to take over the world with like dark things. They're a bunch of eldritch eye beings, I don't really know how to describe them, who are led by Zero, who eventually bursts out of its shell like its eye bursts out of its shell, and it basically dies. And then it gets resurrected into Zero Two, which no, not the anime character, but a different floating angel being, basically a biblically accurate angel. Anyway, that's the dark matter stuff explained for the time being. So we start in Dreamland, where basically King Dedede has stolen all the food. King Dedede has stolen all of the food, which is a really, really, really bad thing. So Kirby is obviously like, oh hell no, we're not having any of this. And so Kirby decides to go and waddle up to King Dedede, and with his
Okay.
So Why is he squashing strength?